Good day, boys and girls. Welcome to our first video lesson. As you are aware, due to the lockdown, we are unable to gather our children or have Sunday school, and we really miss you. We know that you all really miss your teachers as well.
Okay.
But we're going to continue with video lessons so that you do not miss out on what God has to say to you during this time. We are going to continue with our syllabus of self-acceptance. And the first principle that we are going to teach is that God is not confused, but God is in control. Can you say that with me? God is not confused, but God is in control. What does confused mean?
Yes.
Confused sounds like such a big word. It simply means that we do not understand. Like everyone in the world right now, a lot of people are confused. They do not understand what is happening because of the coronavirus. A lot of people are scared. But we as children of God do not need to be scared, because we understand that even though there is a disease that is spreading so fast across the world, that God is not confused, but He is in control. So sit back, relax, and pay careful attention as I hand you over to Auntie Geraldine, who's going to teach you the next part of our lesson.
Hello children, we really miss you. This is Auntie Geraldine. Like Uncle Eugene said, today's lesson is about remembering that God is in control and not confused. God knows us inside and out. He has created us for a special purpose, and He has a plan for every life. Now I'm going to talk to you about a big picture and a small picture. Now with the coronavirus epidemic, the big picture is the entire world experiencing a lot of grave circumstances, with the number of infections and deaths increasing daily. During this time of lockdown, everything will be confusing. But I want you to remember that there is a smaller picture. You are the smaller picture. In your home, you can make a difference.
Big picture, small picture. Big picture, small picture.
Just like in the Bible, the prophet Jeremiah, he was also scared and nervous because God had this incredible job for him even before he was born. God also has a job for you and a plan for you at this time in your home, to be the light in your homes, showing hope and love and kindness. I'm going to now show you an experiment that will explain how you are small but you can make a difference.
Okay, boys and girls, now onto our exciting experiment. This plate of water represents our homes. It is clean and without confusion and chaos, just the way God intended it to be. And this black pepper is all that is confusing, all the struggles and all the bad moments in our home. When we put it into this water, water becomes dirty. But you can become the syringe which is carrying the joy of the Lord. This is a special ingredient, and look what happens when we put it into confusion and chaos.
Wow!
All the bad disperses. Remember, children, that God is not confused, so you have also need not to be confused, but always remember that God is in control. Now we will go back to our memory verse.
Memory verse for today is a familiar one, Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Can you say it with me, children? Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Did you enjoy today's lesson? Well, that's all we have for today. but we want to interact with you. So please, if you have memorized this scripture, send us videos. Ask your parents to video you and WhatsApp it to us so we know that you are learning.
Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper